Hey guys, it's Sav. Here's a quick one for you, Asian pickled mustard greens. So how you make that is you're going to take some salt. We're going to add into a pot here. We're also going to take some sugar and about 8 cups of water. We're going to give it a good stir or a good whisk with a whisk. And then we're going to put it on the stove and let it come to a boil. Alright, while we're waiting for that mixture to cool down, I'm going to show you guys quickly how I like to chop up my greens. Now, typically you can have these whole if you want, but I like them in more bite-sized and manageable pieces. It's a lot easier to eat, in my opinion. If you're noticing you want to cut them about 1.5 inches thick, that's just my preference, or you can make them thicker if you want. Now, if you love green onion, it's a really good addition to the pickled greens. Just cut them about 1.5 inches thick as well and toss them in with your greens. So here I am cleaning my greens really, really well. They're really, really dirty. I like to let them soak for about 1.5 hours. I clean out the water like 3 or 4 times. If you wait, you can see all the dirt settle onto the bottom of the huge mixing bowl. And then you want to dump it out into a colander and repeat the process a few times. Again, the green onions that I cut prior are also in there. While my greens are soaking, I'm taking a huge pot of water. You're going to let it come to a quick rolling boil, and then I'm going to turn it off and then add in my greens. I didn't show you this part, but here they are. I threw them in. I turned up the heat after it came to a boil. It's going to turn a bright, bright green color, and that's when you know when they're ready. It takes about 30 seconds tops. Then you want to gently dump all that into a large colander into your sink and let cold water run through the greens. Try not to handle them so roughly. You want to be really gentle. You don't want to break up any of the leaves or whatnot. So give it a good rinse and then we are going to let it cool down completely. Once your greens have cooled down, you want to place them into a tight container or something with a lid, and then you want to add in your reserved cool down salt water mixture. Now I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of white vinegar right before I add the saran wrap and then secure it with the lid. It allows the pickled greens to stay, pickled or fresher for a little bit longer. This is what it looks like before it gets fully pickled. It's very important that you soak it in that hot boiling water. It makes it turn bright green and also helps it retain its crunchiness. If it's warm or hot, it can take 2 days to pickle. If it's colder, it can take 5 days or longer. So here's what it looks like fully pickled, nice and dark green. I like to eat this with sometimes fish, or in my other tutorial I just posted, I like to eat it with something sweet and salty like caramelized pork. Also, another good addition to the greens is some sliced chili peppers. You can add some sugar, a little bit of MSG. That's how I grew up eating it. However way you want to eat it, it's a pretty easy recipe. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye!